Hello, good afternoon and welcome to a new English lesson. Dobar dan i dobrodošli u vašu novu video lekciju i za vas za danas čitam konverzacijske rečenice zato što mislim da su kratke, jednostavne rečenice pogodne za sve vas koji ste na početnim nivoima da što pre počnete da koristite engleski, da pričate na engleskom. Dakle, samo slušajte ove rečenice, najprije ih samo čitam, a kasnije se vraćam na iste rečenice i komentarišem. Dakle, odgledajte video svakako do kraja i gledajte jedan te isti video što više puta možete. Dakle, trudite se da sve te rečenice manje više zapamtite na pamet, jer ćete posle nesvesno krenuti da ih koristite u razgovoru. Pre nego što krenem sa rečenicama, želim samo da vam kažem da na sajtu Gumroad možete nabaviti moje elektronske knjige po veoma simboličnim cenama, a knjige su pogodne za sve vas koji ste na početnim nivoima, napisane su jezikom koji možete da razumete. U pitanju su moja najnovija knjiga engleskih rečenica sa vežbanjima, 352 strane engleskih rečenica sa vežbanjima i sa prevodima, zatim glagoli get i take, objašnjavam glagole i u videu, dakle tu je u ponudi PDF i video 90 minuta, onda engleski rečnik iz koga se uči i dijalozi na engleskom, to su sve knjige koje možete nabaviti na sajtu Gumroad. Pored njih tu su i knjige za nemački, ako vas interesuje nemački jezik. Knjige možete kupiti na sajtu, ako se ne snalazite sa kupovinom preko interneta, pišite mi na email jelenaspell@gmail.com, pišite mi na isti email i ako želite da imate Skype časove sa mnom. Dakle, jelenaspell@gmail.com, a sada možemo da krenemo sa lekcijom. Prvo ih čitamo, a zatim se vraćamo na rečenice, prevodimo i komentarišemo. So let's get started. I'm looking forward to hearing from you soon. I'm looking forward to hearing from you soon. What was the food like yesterday? Was it tasty too? What was the food like yesterday? Was it tasty? I'm only going to say this once, so listen carefully. I'm only going to say this once, so listen carefully. She ran very fast to catch up with the others. She ran very fast to catch up with the others. How many times a day do you eat sweets? How many times a day do you eat sweets? Would you like to live in the country? Would you like to live in the country? Who would you like to live with? Who would you like to live with? Until what time do you usually stay out? Until what time do you usually stay out? Shouldn't you go to a library after your lesson? Shouldn't you go to a library after your lesson? Does anybody arrive before you? Does anybody arrive before you? Would you like to stay at home instead of going to work? Would you like to stay at home instead of going to work? Can anyone leave the office before 5? Can anyone leave the office before 5? The place where he lives is far from town. The place where he lives is far from town. It seems that there was a misunderstanding. It seems that there was a misunderstanding. I never miss the opportunity to eat Italian food. I never miss the opportunity to eat Italian food. I couldn't figure out what she was talking about. I couldn't figure out what she was talking about. Which is one of the most popular newspapers? Which is one of the most popular newspapers? They advised me to go to the police station. They advised me to go to the police station. I didn't believe that, but I learned later it was true. I didn't believe that, but I learned later it was true. I didn't quite catch the name of that designer. I didn't quite catch the name of that designer. I'm not here to entertain you. I'm not here to entertain you. I regretted having wasted a great deal of time. I regretted having wasted a great deal of time. I don't know exactly when he will arrive. I don't know exactly when he will arrive. The most beautiful apple may contain a worm. The most beautiful apple may contain a worm. Yesterday's history, tomorrow is a mystery. Looking good is the only important distinction. Looking good is the only important distinction. Do it today, tomorrow it might be late. Do it today, tomorrow it might be late. Without your help, I would have drowned. Without your help, I would have drowned. This just might come in handy someday. This just might come in handy someday. Do you sometimes get up late? Do you sometimes get up late? I don't think you'll need to wear it for a while. I don't think you will need to wear it for a while. They had English lessons 3 times a week. They had English lessons 3 times a week. He is the man to blame. He is the man to blame. Our teacher speaks French as well as English. Our teacher speaks French as well as English. His new movie is disappointing. His new movie is disappointing. A stranger, that's a disappointing word to hear. That's a disappointing word to hear. You might have mistaken Jane for her sister. You might have mistaken Jane for her sister. I always have coffee and toast for breakfast. I always have coffee and toast for breakfast. The longer I stayed in Paris, the more I liked it. The longer I stayed, the more I liked it. Do you know whether she can speak English? Do you know whether she can speak English? I always carry a bottle of mineral water with me. I always carry a bottle of mineral water with me. I did the washing while the baby was sleeping. I did the washing while the baby was sleeping. He had fallen in love with her immediately. He had fallen in love with her immediately. When I am careless, I don't think about others. When I am careless, I don't think about others. How long does it take you to get ready to go out? How long does it take you to get ready to go out? I think it's time for me to confront that problem. I think it's time for me to confront that problem. Her popularity among teenagers is undeniable. Her popularity among teenagers is undeniable. He admitted that he had committed the crime. He admitted that he had committed the crime. The teacher dismissed his class when the bell rang. The teacher dismissed his class when the bell rang. Do you have another quote besides that one? Do you have another quote besides that one? Okay, so 50 sentences. Let's go back. Let's see. I'm looking forward to hearing from you soon. Dakle, I'm looking forward to, radujem se, jedva čekam da se opet čujemo. Dakle, to look forward to, pazite na glagol koji ide iza, ovdje je glagol here, dakle mora da ima na ing nastavak. I'm looking forward to seeing you, I'm looking forward to hearing from you. Da, i još jedna interesantna stvar za ovaj here jeste ovaj prijedlog from. Dakle, mi kažemo jedva čekam da se čujemo, da se čujem sa tobom. Znači, u engleskom ne kažemo na engleskom to hear with you, nego to hear from you. Dakle, I'm looking forward to hearing from you soon. Jedva čekam da se čujemo. What was the food like? Was it tasty? Kakva je bila hrana? Da li je bila ukusna? Dakle, what is nešto like? Kakvo je nešto? Ovdje je what was nešto like, kako je nešto bilo, kakva je bila hrana, what was the food like, kakva je bila plaža, what was the beach like, kakav je bio hotel, what was the hotel like, ili sve to u prezentu, what is the food like, what is the hotel like, what is the beach like. I'm only going to say this once, so listen carefully. Ovo ću reći samo jednom, pa slušaj pažljivo. Dakle, I am going to say. Namera za budućnost. Reći ću only once, samo jednom. She ran very fast to catch up with the others. Trčala je veoma brzo da sustigne druge. Dakle, glagol run, u prošlom vremenu ran, she ran. Why did she run? Well, to catch up with the others. Catch up, razvilni glagol, stići, sustići. To catch up with the others. How many times a day do you eat sweets? Koliko puta dnevno jedeš slatkiše? Pazite kad postavljate ovo pitanje. Dakle, ovo je sve upitna riječ. How many times a day? Onda ide pomoćni glagol i subjekat i glavni glagol. Pazite da ne preskočite ovo do. How many times a day you eat? Kao u srpskom, koliko puta dnevno ti jedeš. Ne, moramo stavimo i do. How many times a day do you eat sweets? Sljedeća, broj 6, would you like to live in the country? Da li bi voleo, da li bi želeo da živiš na selu? So, in the country, na selu. Country može značiti zemlja. A country, Spain is a country, Italy is a country, ali in the country znači na selu. Naravno, tu je reč village, koja značava selo, selo sa imenom, the village of, to je to. Dakle, kad znate naziv sela, onda kažete village, ali kad kažete samo na selu, in the country. Who would you like to live with? Sa kim bi želeo da živiš? Dakle, who i with. Ne kažemo with who, would you like to live, nego who would you like to live with. Predlog ide u pitanju na kraju. With. Until what time do you usually stay out? Do koliko sati obično ostaješ na polju? Recimo kad izlaziš. Until what time do you usually stay out? Shouldn't you go to a library after your lesson? Zar ne bi trebalo da ideš u biblioteku posle časa? Dakle, ta osoba očigledno krenula u biblioteku, a čas nije ni počeo i vi ga pitate shouldn't you go after your lesson? Why are you going now? Zašto ideš sada? Does anybody arrive before you? Da li neko stiže pre tebe? Does anybody? Dakle, kad pitamo sa anybody, koristimo does, treće lice jednine. I kad odgovaramo everybody arrives before me, svi stižu pre mene, everybody arrives before me. Would you like to stay at home instead of going to work? Da li bi želeo da ostaneš kod kuće umjesto da ideš na posao? Dakle, would you like to stay at home instead of, umjesto, iza, instead of, ing nastavak, going to work, instead of staying, instead of sleeping, instead of working. Dakle, uvek će ići glagol sa ing iza predloga. Can anyone leave the office before 5? Može li bilo ko da napusti kancelariju pre 5? Can, može li? Can anyone leave? Otići, napustiti, leave the office before 5. Nobody can leave the office. The place where he lives is far from town. Mesto gde on živi je daleko od grada. The place where he lives is far from, daleko od. Near, blizu, far from, daleko. It seems that there was a misunderstanding. Izgleda da je došlo do nesporazuma. Misunderstanding. Nesporazum. Misunderstanding. It seems. Izgleda da je došlo do nesporazuma. Next thing. I never miss the opportunity to eat Italian food. Onda nemamo dva s, nego jedno. Misunderstanding. I never miss the opportunity to eat Italian food. Nikad ne propustim priliku da jedem italijansku hranu. So, opportunity, prilika. I glagol miss, propustiti. I never miss the opportunity to eat Italian food. I couldn't figure out what she was talking about. Imali smo u prethodnom klipu ovaj figure out. Saznati, shvatiti, otkriti. Nisam mogao da shvatim o čemu priča. I couldn't figure out. Nisam mogao da shvatim. Which is one of the most popular newspapers? Koja je najpopularnija novina kod vas u vašoj zemlji? Which is one of the most popular newspapers? They advised me to go to the police station. Savjetovali su me da idem u policijsku stanicu. Dakle, advice sa s je glagol. Kad se piše sa c, onda znači savjet, imenica, advice. Glagol advice. They advised me to go to the police station. I didn't believe that, but I learned later it was true. Nisam verovao, ali sam kasnije shvatio da je to istina. I didn't believe that, but I learned later. Dakle, naravno znate da je learn učiti, međutim learn može značiti i saznati. What did you learn? I learned that it was true. Saznao sam da je to istina. I didn't quite catch the name of that designer. Nisam baš uspeo da čujem ili da zapamtim ime tog dizajnera. I didn't catch your name. Dakle, rekao si mi tvoje ime, ali ga nisam zapamtio. I didn't catch your name. I'm not here to entertain you. Nisam ja ovdje da tebe zabavim. To entertain, zabaviti. I'm not here to entertain you. I regretted having wasted a great deal of time. To regret. Kajati se. Ja sam se kajao što sam tračio mnogo vremena. Dakle, regret, kajati se, waste, tračiti, vreme, waste time, great deal of time, it means a lot of time, mnogo vremena. I don't know exactly when he will arrive, ne znam tačno kada će on stići, exactly, tačno. The most beautiful apple may contain a worm, dakle, najlepša jabuka može da ima crva. Yesterday is history, tomorrow is a mystery. Juče je istorija, a sutra je misterija. Looking good is the only important distinction. Dobar izgled je jedino ovo što te razlikuje od drugih. So distinction, razlika. Do it today, tomorrow it might be late. Uradi to danas, sutra će možda biti kasno. It might be, možda će biti. It might be late. Without your help, I would have drowned. Bez tvoje pomoći bih se udavio. To drown, udaviti se. I would have drowned. Ja bih se udavio, ali nisam. This just might come in handy someday. Ovo će nam možda biti od koristi jednog dana. Dakle, izraz to come in handy, biti od koristi. I opet imamo might. Might be, might come. Do you sometimes get up late? Da li ponekad ustaješ kasno? I don't think you'll need to wear it for a while. Ne mislim da će trebati da to nosiš, da ćeš biti u mogućnosti, da ćeš imati potrebu da to nosiš neko vreme. Dakle, to need, trebati. I need to wear it, treba to da nosim. I don't need to wear it, ne treba da nosim. I mislim da nećeš trebati da to nosiš. They had English lessons 3 times a week. Imali su čas engleskog. Nemaju, nego su imali 3 puta nedeljno. He is the man to blame. On je taj koga treba kriviti. To blame somebody, kriviti. Our teacher speaks French as well as English. Dakle, naš učitelj govori francuski kao i engleski. As well as, kao i. His new movie is disappointing. Njegov novi film je razočaravajući. Dakle, imamo nastavak ing na pridev. Dakle, opisujemo kakav je film. What is his new movie like? His new movie is disappointing. I am disappointed. Ja sam razočaran. A stranger, that's a disappointing word. Opet, razočaravajuća reč. Disappointing word to hear. You might have mistaken Jane for her sister. Možda ste pomešali Jane i njenu sestru. Dakle, to mistake somebody for somebody else. Pomisliti za nekog da je u stvari neko drugi. You might have mistaken Jane for her sister. I always have coffee and toast for breakfast. Uvek pijem kafu i jedan tost za doručak. The longer I stayed in Paris, the more I liked it. Što sam više ostajao u Parizu, sve mi se više svideo. The plus comparative. The longer, the more. Do you know whether she can speak English? Da li znaš da li ona može da govori engleski? So do you know if ili do you know whether? Svejedno da li ćemo koristiti whether ili if. Samo pazite da ne pomešate ovo whether sa reči vreme. I always carry a bottle of mineral water with me. Uvek nosim flašu vode sa mnom. Carry, nositi nešto u ruci. I did the washing while the baby was sleeping. Dakle, oprao sam veš dok je beba spavala. Do the washing. Ovde, u stvari, I did the washing up ćemo staviti i wash up jeste oprati sudove. Dakle, oprao sam sudove dok je beba spavala. I did the washing up while the baby was sleeping. He had fallen in love with her immediately. Odmah se zaljubio u nju. Dakle, fall in love. Zaljubiti se. Ovde je past perfect. Znači, he fell in love ili he had fallen in love. When I am careless, I don't think about others. Kada sam nepažljiv, ne razmišljam o drugima. Care, less, dakle bezbrižan, nepažljiv, nije careful. How long does it take you to get ready to go out? Koliko ti je vremena potrebno da se spremiš da izađeš? How long does it take you to prepare lunch? How long does it take you to finish your homework? Dakle, koliko ti je vremena potrebno da. I think it's time for me to confront that problem. Mislim da je vreme da se suočim sa problemom. Dakle, to confront, da se konfrontiram, da se suočim sa problemom. Her popularity among teenagers is undeniable. Njena popularnost među tinejdžerima je ne može se poreći. Undeniable. Dakle, to deny, poreći. Undeniable, ne može da se porekne her popularity. He admitted that he had committed the crime. Znači, admit, priznao je da je počinio zločin, to commit, počiniti zločin, to commit the crime. The teacher dismissed his class when the bell rang. Dakle, nastavnik je završio čas kad je zvono zvonilo. To dismiss može značiti otpustiti. U ovom slučaju, dakle, rekao je đacima da mogu da izađu. He dismissed the class. He said it's over when the bell rang. I the last one was, do you have another coat besides that one? Dakle, stalno nosiš jedan kaput, jedan te isti kaput i neko te pita je li imaš još neki kaput osim ovoga. Besides. Dakle, pazite, nije beside. Beside znači pored. Sit beside me, sedi pored mene. A besides znači osim. Do you have another coat besides that one? And that's the 50th. To je 50. See you soon. Goodbye.